Hello Mika. Hello guys. As always, I hope you're fine like me and I'm back. As promised, tonight we are visiting Washington's original airport, Washington DCA. I'm currently here in Raleigh-Durham where we landed yesterday, and yeah, we are bringing the MAX, 737 MAX, back to Luxembourg. This will be an empty flight from Raleigh-Durham to Washington. And in Washington, we will pick up some passengers. Mika, ich schlafe zwar in 5 Minuten, aber guten Abend sagen geht ja immer. Ja, vielen Dank. Dann wünsche ich dir schon mal gute Nacht und hoffe mal, dass du gut schlafen kannst. Let's do the weights. We only need chocks. Yeah, 0 payload on board. APU still needs a minute. Is explain running? Explains for the sound, yes. War auch schon zweimal mit dem Phoenix dort. Cooler Airport. Wenn du viel Lust hast, kannst du ja den Visual fliegen. Gibt von beiden Seiten ein. Ja, aber da gibt's heute ein Event und ich weiß nicht, was die haben wollen in DCA. So APU is running. Now we can proceed with the tests. But first I need to have some lights on. Logo lights on. Steady lights on. Then I need the gears aligned. That's in order to save some time. We are here in Raleigh-Durham, Kilo Romeo Delta uniform. We will take the same coordinates as ZIRS position. Bin bisher immer Visual angeflogen, war immer cool. Hart, ja, auf Witzen hatte ich bisher immer den Visual. Ach, das ist schön. Das freut mich. Okay, let's do the tests. Irgendwie funktionieren die Alarme noch nicht so. Fällt mir ja alles noch nicht. Jetzt aber. Wo ist denn Light Test? Es gibt doch ein Switch für Light Test. Ist der nicht hier irgendwo? Noch nicht blöd. Light Test, Light Test. Light Test. Das gibt's doch nicht. Wo ist denn hier Light-Test? Ist der nicht unten? Ah, hier. Light test is working. Versteckt. So. Okay, light test and engine flight tests have been performed. Then we can go further with the preparation. Your damper can be turned on. Let's have a look if there is enough power on the battery. LU generator, go. Then belts can be set to auto, although we don't have any pucks right now. Okay, window heat can be turned on. Probe heat can be turned on. Then trim air can be turned on. Text can be set to auto. APU bleed on. Cruising level will be for level 310 as far as I know. Yeah, 310. Let's listen to the 8s, 123.8. Don't see anything. Or you see as much as I do, nothing.
Prior to pushback, expect voice clearance. PDC available upon request. Read back all runway assignment control short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information. Victor. Raleigh-Durham International Airport. Information Victor 2151 Zulu. When 200 at 13.22. Visibility 10. 25,000 scattered. Temperature 11. Dew point 0. Altimeter 2962. Simultaneous dependent and pushing approaches in use. Expect ILS approach runway is 23 left. 23 dipole approaches in effect. Landing and departing runways 23 left. 23 right. Run 1432 available upon request. Notices to emissions taxiway Foxtrot 4
lassen Fuel drin.
ADGIV or larger aircraft at all cargo contact ground control prior to pushback. Expect voice clearance. PDC available upon request. Read back all runway assigned.
Bin mittlerweile selber voll der X-Plane-Fan mit meiner Fearless 747-200 Freighter. Vorher nur MSFS geflogen. Jetzt nur noch X-Plane. Hab mir ja gestern die 737-600 von Level Up zurecht gemacht, aber die ist heute irgendwie ein bisschen abgestürzt. Da hat was mit dem Autopilot nicht gestimmt. Ja, das freut mich auf jeden Fall. Es soll ja jetzt bald eine neue 737-600 kommen. Von Level Up. Aber, ja. Freut mich, dass du auf X-Plane umgestiegen bist, weil eigentlich hört man immer nur das Gegenteil, dass Leute auf MSFS umsteigen. Aber ich sag's immer wieder, von den Looks her ist MSFS echt toll, aber von der Flugdynamik und dem Fluggefühl ist MSFS einfach nur ein Spiel. Das simuliert nicht wirklich echt die Flugdynamik. Und wenn man Pilot ist, dann möchte man doch auch eine ordentliche Flugdynamik haben. Dass sich das Flugzeug auch so anfühlt wie in echt. Und nicht nur so nach dem Motto, das Spiel ist schick und alles, aber der Flieger, der fliegt scheiße. Weißt du, was ich meine? Ich fliege schon noch MSFS 24, aber irgendwie zur Zeit nicht. Ja, ich kenne das. Und MSFS ist halt, ja, ist halt schön, aber das war's auch. Du brauchst diese Kraft gar nicht in MSFS um den Flieger richtig zu steuern, und du hast da auch immer so viele Bugs und so, und in X-Plane da meistens funktioniert's einfach in X-Plane, und das ist das, was mich halt hier auch hält. So, first waypoint will be Bowsy. Then wait. That's it. Activate, execute, departure will be, I expect runway 23, wait, fix the 80s again, 23, right, Exco 5 departure, Bowsy transition, execute, arrival, and DCA I expect damn, das Wetter in DCA ist nicht so gut. 210. Ja, auf jeden Fall Caps 3 Arrival, den Rest gucke ich. Waves Transition. Ja, absolut nur der Phoenix, der soll ja wirklich sehr gleich sein wie in echt. Ja, der Phoenix ist auch cool. Aber so eine Boeing zu fliegen in MSFS ist einfach komplett unrealistisch und realitätsfern. Das ist das ja, was ich meine. So, Fuel Weight ist 43.4. Yeah, 43.8 was scheduled, but that's okay. Reserve fuel, final reserve is 1.7 tons. Cost index is 11 on this flight, but we can also go up to 50 because I looked out for Luxair's cost index and that is supposed to be 50. Cruising level 310. Let's do full power takeoff today. That's 5 with the given V speeds. Okay, we need 4.25 units of trim. That's it so far. We can close the door. We have the entire crew on board. Then we can remove the chocks. Disconnect the jetway. This is the only heavy gate here in Raleigh Durham. So hydraulic pumps can be turned on. Let's wait with that a second. Okay, we need our clearance first. Formation Victor. Na gut, ich muss mal schlafen. Landung schaue ich morgen nach. Dankeschön. Man hört sich. Wann geht's nach Europa? Heute Nacht noch. 12495 ist. Frequency. Auch ein Papier. Was zum Schreiben. Was ist jetzt hingelegt? Ja. Raleigh Durham Control, very good evening. Luxair 1209er, Gate Charlie 24, information vector is on board the 737 MAX 8, requesting clearance to DCA.
Luxair 1209er, Raleigh departure, welcome aboard. Cleared to Washington National Airport, Exco 5 departure, boozy transition then as filed. Climb and maintain 6,000. Expect flight level tree 10 minutes after departure. Departure this frequency, squawk 4726.
Luxair 1209er is cleared to Washington DCA, Exco 5 departure, Bowsy transition. Initially 6,000. We are expecting flight level 3105 5 minutes after departure. And squawk is 4726.
Luxair 1209er, squawk 4726.
Luxair 1209er squawk 4726.
Luxair 1209er, read back correct, push and start at your discretion. Advise you have information Victor on board and expect runway 23 right for departure.
Luxair 1209er, pushback is our discretion. We will look out for information Victor and expecting 23 right for departure.
American 13, or correction, American 3033, Washington Center is offline. Frequency change to Unicom approved. Thanks for flying.
V2 speed is 130.
No problem. American 3033. Good day.
Okay, bis zum nächsten Mal. Dankeschön. Good. Let's go through the checklist. Second.
American 3033, quick question for you.
American 3033, go ahead.
Okay, so how do you know to connect to a different, frequency? I'm just asking.
You mean, how do I know what frequencies to tell you?
No, if I'm flying myself and I'm flying and I need, and the other frequency is offline, how do I know to connect to the different frequency if the frequency you just gave me was offline?
Right, okay, I understand. Yeah, you just kind of have to monitor where, in this case, Charlotte Approach's airspace is.
We have to see regarding
radar.com is kind of helpful in figuring out where they are, and you can always call them up a little bit early, and if nothing else, we can send you a message asking you to contact us.
Yeah, Roger, can you tell Charlotte to do that for me? I'm trouble with that.
Okay, I'll shoot a message to Charlotte Approach.
Before start checklist.
Thank you very much, you're the best.
Auto throttle is armed.
Thanks for flying out of Raleigh. Hope to see you soon.
Fuel pumps can be turned on. Hydraulic pumps can be turned on. Checked. Left and right center fuel pumps are not needed. Aft and forward fuel pumps are on. Checked. Hydraulic pumps are on. Checked. Anti-collision light is on. Checked. Parking brake is set. Checked. Ground equipment is removed. And engine area is clear before the check is complete. Good.
Hey, Captain, let me know where you want this thing. Great news, Captain. Your tow's coming.
So. Will be a right turn after departure in case of engine failure or any emergency. I would return to Raleigh Durham. Seatbelts can be turned on, although we don't have pucks on board. Good.
All right. Looks like the doors and hatches are closed and we're ready to connect. Welcome aboard, Captain. Tow's connected, bypass pens inserted. Go and kill the parking brake when you're ready to go.
Sport mode Charlie can be set. Yo. Release the brakes.
Here comes the pushback. Light them up.
Let's try to start engine number 1 without having the packs off. Should work as far as I know. Maybe it does not. Yeah, now it continues. Let's add fuel for engine number 1. So the continues, let's start engine number 2. And we are not hitting the fence. Wow, that is close. Yeah. Let's start engine number 2. Let's add fuel.
Just about done here. Go ahead and set your parking brake. And we're disconnecting the tow. Give me just a moment.
Yo. Engine number 2 is running. Let's set it to continuous as well. APU can be... first we need to switch to the generators. APU can be turned off. APU bleed can be turned off. Isolation valve can be set to auto. Packs can be turned back to auto. Yo, alright. Set flaps 5. Auto brake RTO can be set. We need to trim 4.25 units.
And we're disconnected. Signal and pin on the left. Take it easy and have a safe flight.
Okay. That's good so far. Okay, pushback driver is clear. Then we can do the flight control check. Pull up, pull down, full left, full right, rudder full left and rudder full right. Flight control check complete. Good. Let's run the checklist again. Before taxi checklist, generators 1 and 2 are on, checked. Propede is on, checked. Wing NTI is not required, engine NTI is not required. Hex are set back to auto. Then isolation valve is also set to auto. APU bleed is off, checked. APU is off, yo. Then engine start switches are set to continuous, checked. Flaps as required, flaps 5 are set. Then elevator trim, we need 4.25 units, and here we have 4 point something. Yeah, now it should work. 4.25 units. Flying tools were checked, recall, checked, lower display unit, we don't have it. Alright, that's it, checklist complete. Let's turn on the taxi and turn off lights. Ask for clearance to taxi. Luxair 1209er, we are ready for taxi.
Luxair 1209er, runway 23 right, taxi, Foxtrot, Bravo 9er.
Taxiing via Foxtrot and Bravo 9er to holding point, runway 23 right, Luxair 1209er. Via Foxtrot and Bravo 9er. Parking brake can be released. Alright. When flying in the USA, I sometimes have a sheet of paper with me just because the instructions given in the US are a bit different from what you receive in Germany. In the USA, they often give you more than in Germany, or faster. And this is why I just have a sheet of paper with me in order to have everything sorted. And in order not to forget anything. We need to taxi via Bravo. Bravo's on the right. And then any Foxtrot via Foxtrot and Bravo 9. Foxtrot is right here, so we need to taxi straight ahead. Yeah, guys, have you heard TUI scraps their 787-8 after just 11 or 12 years in service?
Star Services Republic. Do you have a different star request? Let me go check. I'll come back to you. 26 Romeo.
For takeoff checklist. Alias FN KM updated to 737 Max and I'm at Max 7, 9 and 10. Ah, that's nice. But who is KM? Who is KM? KM updated to 737 Max. Okay. I need to see. Before takeoff checklist. Fuel pumps are on. And de-icing is not required, cabin lights is required, flight instruments were checked, then engine instruments are checked, takeoff data, V1 115, we rotate 116, V2 130, nav equipment checked, that's it. Transponder is set to TARA. Traffic is displayed. Yo, before takeoff checklist complete, this is a weird checklist. Have I made a mistake? Bravo 7. No, okay, then I just need to taxi further. The plane is nice.
My side here, so are you proceeding after fixed sea aisle to the
plane is nice and the airport is also great to fly.
1209er, fly runway heading, wind 200 at 1 tree, gust 22, runway 23 right, clear for takeoff.
To right, clear for takeoff, Luxair 1209 and after departure, continuing on runway heading.
26 Romeo, cleared to Republic Airport, heard for departure, feeble transition, then as amended, maintain 6,000, expect flight level tree 50.
Landing lights can be turned on.
After departure. Departure this
Wing
frequency,
lights on,
squawk
strobe lights on.
3607.
Approaching 23 right.
Right side is clear, left side is clear.
Clear Republic as filed, hook for departure.
If you hear an alarm
Clear,
during
Captain.
takeoff,
Clear. Have a good flight.
this is normal, this is a bug here on the 737
3607 squawk.
On runway
And, we have,
23
Victor.
right.
Checks. I'm ready.
R26 Romeo, read back correct. Position is starting your discretion. Advise ready for taxi.
Take off.
You can expect runway 23 left for departure. We'll expect 23 left, 26
Pull the brakes. Engines are running stable. Clock can be turned on. Setting thrust. Disregards alarm. Thrust is set. 8 knots. Thrust hold. P1 rotate. Positive climb, gear up.
400.
Leaving ready to hand. Nice.
1000.
Aircraft, Raleigh information, whiskey now current, Raleigh altimeter 2962. Luxair 1209, radar contact, say altitude passing.
Luxair 1209 passing 3000 feet.
Luxair 1209, altitude as reported, turn right heading 320, climb and maintain 1212 now.
Right heading 320, can maintain 12,000. Flaps up. Checked. Flaps up. Cleared for 12,000. We need to turn heading 320. As I said, we are empty. Autopilot can be turned on. Heading select 320.
Luxair 1209, clear direct to aim high.
Luxair 1209 direct to aim high. Enough. This went really fast. Wow. Landing lights can be turned off. Wing lights off. Frequency changes approved. Luxair 1209 now. Thanks for TC the right. Let's set center pressure. After takeoff checklist. Auto brake can be set off. Engine start switches can be set to off. Then gear lure is up. When I turn off lights, off.
Romeo, I
And then
have
turn off lights are
one more
on.
route amendment for you, advisory to copy.
And cabin lights as required. After takeoff checklist complete. Nice, we made it out of ready to hand.
cockpit, trip pod, direct RADs, and then join the Saudi one for RADs, 26 Romeo. 26 Romeo, roger, thanks for that. And your rest clearance is still valid, just didn't look like sea aisles on the Lone Star there. Thanks, 26 Romeo. Boxing departure, body transition, then at 5, climb and maintain 6,000, expect flight level 3, 9 0, 10 minutes after departure, departure is with EU, squawk still for 47, Lufthansa 409. Lufthansa 409er Heavy, squawk 0547. Squawk 0547, Lufthansa 409 Heavy. Lufthansa 409er Heavy, read back correct, push and start at your discretion, expect runway 23 right for departure, advise ready for taxi with information.
Verehrte Damen und Herren, wir haben unsere Reiseflughöhe somit erreicht. Alles verlaufen.
Lufthansa 409er Heavy, expect runway 23 right side. Right, 23 right, my bad, Lufthansa 409. November 26 Romeo, radar contacts, the altitude pass. Intro 1.1626 Romeo. November 26 Romeo, altitude as reported, climb and maintain 12,000. Up to 12,000, 26 Romeo.
Okay guys, I'm back. So, we will fly.
Number 26 Romeo, Washington Center is offline. Frequency change approved. Thanks for flying.
We'll fly the ANA, runway 19er. Let's make it ANA Yankee, Caps 3 arrival, waves transition, ANA Yankee, runway 19er. And land with flaps. That's it, flaps 40. Auto brake number 3 can be set. Yeah. That's my plan. Minimum is 475. Well done. Washington DCA. Winds are 2 degrees, 10 knots. Altimeter is 2954. Yo, this is the last second alignment with the runway. Wow, this should be interesting, I guess. We are way too long. I must say the Max is a great airplane. altimeter is 2950. Is set as you can see. We are running a bit high. Let's increase the rate of descent to 2000 feet per minute. Good. Let's go by flight level change 240.
The 57 Tango Heavy, rally departure, welcome aboard. Near to Montreal Airport, Mexico 5 departure, the transition, then as miles. Maintain 6,000, expect to land on 370, 10 minutes after departure. Departure this frequency is walk 212.
Let's go down by 1000 feet. Check something, does it change anything? No.
The 57 Tango, rally departure, if you copy my line. Yes, we had
Reaching 10,000 feet, landing lights can be turned back on. Wing lights can be turned back on as well. Checklist. Altimeter is 2950. Localizer frequency. We don't have it. Because the current destroyers also needed approach. Flaps, we will use flaps 40 for landing, 119 knots. Speed brake can be armed. Yo, speed brake is armed. Engine start switches can be set to continuous. Checked. And landing flaps. Flaps 40 will be set. The project is complete. It's a very weird checklist. I don't know. I don't trust this. There's no event in DC. There is an event in DCA and there is no traffic. The hell? Maybe they will get online. We will use flaps 40 for landing in case of missed approach. Let me look. Bridge episode charts. Here. Case of mist. There's a White House. This is why it's a prohibited area. Let's approach climb right turn to 1800 direct to Oxon and to our right. Our bed. go for flaps 1 already. Speed checked flaps 1. Go for flaps 5.
Okay, welcome. We're gonna have a look on all right, thank you very much.
Check flaps 5. This is a steep descent. What the hell? Now we can, after the turn, we can watch out on our left. There will be the White House. Let's go for 170 knot speed intervention. Let's go for flaps 15. Checked flaps 15. It's an amazing approach. Wow, impressed. I think it was the right decision to fly to DCA. Final approach speed will be 118. 119, and it's better. So. Laps 25, get down. Where's the White House? Ah, here it is. I found it. There it is. Let's focus on the landing. Laps 40. We checked. Laps 40. We are RX8, I don't know what you mean. Landing checklist. Go around altitude 1800. Yeah, I cannot set it right now because I need to get down to 1000. When I turn off lights, I turned on including the taxi lights. Landing gear is down at 3 green. Autopilot as required. Auto thrust is required. Landing check is complete. We'll disengage the autopilot in a few moments. Nice. Look at all the buildings. That's cool. Airport is inside. This approach is really nice. Wow. Auto thrust. Shit. Auto thrust can be turned off. Autopilot is off as well, accidentally. Yeah, okay, let's continue. Problem over here. In case of mist, up to 1800. Let's continue the landing. Let's follow the flight director. The last route to the left. Amazing. So let's focus on the landing. Airport, on its side. It's a bit like Kai Tak, I must admit. Now comes the final turn.
Too high, too high.
Approaching minimums.
Too high, too high.
I can make it.
Minimums.
Continue. I can make it. This is better. Hard landing. The speed breaks up. Reverse normal.
80 knots.
DCA. Welcome to Washington DCA. It was a pleasure to fly here. Really amazing approach. I've never thought that this approach would be so nice. Now there's just one more challenge. Find a correct gate. Of course this is standard scenery because I was not in the mood to buy the scenery for that much money just to fly to DCA. Anyway, flaps can be set up. Landing lights can be turned off, APU can be started, then we can turn off the wing lights and the strobe lights. Lights can be set to steady. Alright. B-roll can be reset. Welcome to Washington DCA. Is here a nice gate or something? Is here something great? It's a Southwest 737. It also looks a bit like LaGuardia, to be honest. I don't know where to go. Let's go to gate 45. We are special traffic. Wait, one? Yeah, 45. Lights can be turned off. Stop. Parking brake can be turned on. APU generator on. APU bleed on. Engines can be turned off. Seatbelts off. Exterior lights, except for Stallion logo lights, off, and fuel pumps, including the hydraulic pumps, off. That's it. Welcome to Washington DCA. I will be right back. Let's do the parking checklist first. Parking brakes are set. Checked. Engine fuel control was off. Ground contact established. Passenger sides off. APU bleed air on. Anti-collision light off. Fuel pumps off. Left aft fuel pump can remain on. Anti-ice is not required. Elec hydraulic pumps off. Isolation valve needs to be open. Flight directors off. Electrical power suppressed. It's on. Exterior lights as required. Doors can be opened. Parking checklist complete. Welcome to Washington. I will be right back. So, hello guys, I'm back. I'm back here at DCA, Washington DCA airport. Let's see, there's an event today. And I'm just curious how much traffic there is. It does not seem like there's a lot. No way there's an A380. Okay, then I would say let's get some packs in. We need 18.3 tons of fuel. That's the maximum I can take with me. 20.7. Okay. Let's get 20.7 tons of fuel on board. Payload 16.7 tons. So 47, 80, 114, 109, 149. I need 8 packs more. $51, 85. 119, 154, 3 packs more. Let's put payload total. So fuel weight is 60.6. Okay. Good. Let's do it like this. Ah, nice. It even has a takeoff performance calculator. Okay. Let's get the new route. We will fly from Kilo Delta Charlie Alpha to Echo Lima Lima X-Ray. Let's get the current ATIS 13265.
assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You'll have information pop up. Washington National Airport ATIF information with back 2352. Washington National Airport ATIF information with back 2352 Zulu. Web 220 at 8. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 7,000. Ceiling 10,000 Brooks. Temperature 7. 2.1. Altimeter 2951. Arrivals expect charted visual flight procedure river visual runway 19er. Landing and departing runway 19er. Wind. Multiple approach check. Do not enter prohibited airspace north of the airport. Runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You'll have issues with that.
What was calling, sir? Red 33, Charlie Lima, Washington, Minnesota. I read you 3x5.
We will depart from Washington DCA, runway 19. Our condition is dry. Winds are Winds are 2 degrees 8 knots. Outside air temperature is 7 degrees. QNH, altimeter 29.51. It's take LUX 5, air conditioning, auto, anti-ice off. Takeoff rate will be 81.1. So quite heavy. It is 22%. And now, now.
American 323, Roger, let me say it's
Okay, we get some brief. Oh, approach rating was great, landing rating was also great. Good, nice. Okay, we will do it via SimBrief.
3 check. 5. American 323, you're cleared to Charlotte, Scram 6 departure, Atlantic transition, then south, on by a 6, expect level 4001 after departure frequency 118.95, squawk 3624, and Quebec Sun crew.
Takeoff weight 81.1. What? We are too heavy. No.
American 323, negative, it's going to be the Scram 6 departure, Atlantic
No,
transition,
we are too heavy.
4001 after. Negative 400.
Okay, then we need to burn a bit of fuel.
And Quebec Security, call me ready for
That's 15.
the taxi. Delivery November 233
Okay.
Charlie Lima with Quebec ready for request and agency clearance.
Good, I got my
233 Charlie Lima, Washington
data.
Number 1.
arrival in Luxembourg. I expect
233 Charlie Lima has experience advisory to copy.
November arrival.
Ready to copy, 233 Charlie
Number 3
Lima.
Delta arrival, ILS. Zulu
233 Charlie
194.
Lima clear to Charlie Uniform, correction, Charlie Yankee Uniform Lima. 65 departure, swan transition, then a files, climb by assist, callable 4101 after departure frequency 118.95, squawk 1330. Clear to Montreal via the Suki 5 departure, Sean transition. The swan transition, climb via set expect 410 minutes after departure 118.95, squawk 1320, November 233 Charlie Lima. 233 Charlie Lima, you are correct, contact, be ready for taxi. Call for taxi 3 Charlie Lima.
DCA ground, very good evening. Luxair 1209, we are at gate 45 with current ATIS information requesting clearance to Luxembourg.
Luxair 1209, Washington clearance number 1 standby.
It's raining.
Luxair 1209, are you able to accept the Suzuki 5 departure?
Let me check. Luxair 1209 A-firm, we are able to perform the Suzuki 5 departure.
Roger, Luxair 1209, cleared to Echo Lima X-ray by the Suzuki 5 departure, swan transitions and a route. Climb by SID, expect call level 3501 minutes after departure frequency 118.95, squawk 3673, and Quebec is not clear.
Luxair 1209, we are clear to Luxembourg via Suzuki 5 departure out of runway 19, swan transition, expecting flight level 350 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 118.95, squawk is 3673, and information Quebec is current.
Luxair 1209, read back correct, contact me ready for push, please.
We call you back when ready for push, Luxair 1209. E50 is our our cruising level. 118.95 is the departure frequency. Squawk is 3673.
323, contact ground 121.7.
Need to burn a bit of fuel, this is why
Breaking delivery, good afternoon, Pilot Club 178 with information pull back, looking for IFR out to Cincinnati, Lunkin.
this is why we
Pilot Club
can
178, Washington Coast, number.
let's APU run or running. Fuel can be disconnected, doors can be closed. Yeah,
Pilot Club
cargo was loaded.
Ready copy, Pilot Club 178. Pilot Club 178, you cleared to Kilo Lima uniform Kilo. Rebel 5 departure, auto transitions and asphalt. Clockwise SID, Macalabo 3801 minutes after departure, breaking to 018.95, squawk 7053. Alright, cleared out to Larkin via the Rebel 5 auto transition. Expect 38, flight 130, 10 minutes after, frequency 118.5, and I believe
so fuel is 60.6,
Pilot Club 178 is going to be
60.7, final reserve is
118.9, Pilot Club 178. Pilot Club 177, hey, reback correct, contact me, ready for, actually you're going to push back or taxi? No,
2 let's make it 2.2 tons of reserve. Cost index is 50.
Gotcha. Call you back, thanks.
Flight level 350. And then 330. Insufficient fuel, what the hell? As always, insufficient fuel. Maybe there's a discontinuity in the flight plan. But somehow there is not.
November 233 Charlie, I'm ready for taxi. American 233 Charlie, Lima squawk 1300.
So full power takeoff.
1330.
Flaps 15 for departure. You need to burn 1 ton of fuel. 1 ton of fuel. 143. 144 and 152 are the speeds. Good. .152 is E2 speed, runway heading 190. Flight directors and autothrust can be armed, VNAV, LNAV on. Good. I would say let's turn the fuel pumps on, hydraulic pumps on, isolation valve can be set to auto. We need the packs off for departure. Engine start switches can be set to off, and the collision light can be turned on. Start checklist. Auto throttle is armed, checked. Left and right center fuel pumps are on, checked. After and forward fuel pumps are on, checked. Electric hydraulic pumps are checked, are on. Anti-collision lights are on, checked. Parking brake is set, checked. Ground equipment is moved. And engine area is clear. Before start check is complete. There's a A380 DCA, what the hell?
Hey, Captain, let me know where you want this thing. Great news, Captain. Your tow's coming.
Club 178, ground point 7 for taxi. You can expect on radio 15 for the day. Expect on 15 over the ground, pack 178.
Nice.
All right. Looks like the doors and hatches are closed and we're ready to connect.
Your damper can be turned back on. Alright. Level will be 330. Luxair 1209er, we are ready for pushback on Tokyo.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Tow's connected, bypass pens inserted. Go and kill the parking brake when you're ready to go.
Ground point 7 for push today.
Holding ground for push, Luxair 1209er, right.
Luxair 1209 still here?
Yes.
I'm sorry, monitor ground point 7, sorry about that.
Luxair 1209er, just confirm 1 to 1.7.
Yep, correct.
Okay, going to ground, Luxair 1209er, have a nice evening, bye-bye.
Yeah.
Ground, very good evening, Luxair 1209er, we are ready for pushback on Tokyo.
American 323, say again? American 323, this is Washington ground, contact departure.
Ground, very good evening, Luxair 1209er, gate 45, we are ready for pushback.
Luxair 1209, Washington ground, pushback approved, use caution, company is taxiing Kilo northbound.
Luxair 1209, pushback is approved and using caution for the traffic.
November 233, Charlie Lima, contact Washington Tower now, 119.1, good day.
119.1, good day, 233 Charlie.
Good.
Here comes the pushback. Light them up.
Let's start engine number 1. Yeah, I need to turn the pips off again. Go.
And Washington ground, southwest 3.
336,
fuel.
just off of runway 19er, going to Terminal 1.
Look up 178, there's traffic pushing back onto Kilo off your nose, give way.
Give way to the traffic pushing back, pilot 178.
Southwest 336, Washington ground, hello, make a right turn Juliet and safe parking.
Alright, right on Juliet, we're going to Terminal 1.
Southwest 336, roger, taxi to parking. Juliet,
Okay,
Kilo,
engine number 1 start is complete. Let's start engine number 2.
Was that, or you said Juliet, what was it again, I'm sorry?
Juliet, Kilo 5, Kilo.
Juliet, Kilo 5, Kilos, Southwest 336.
And Southwest 336, just advise if you can't make that turn onto Juliet, I can get you further down.
Yeah, we're going to have to go further down, Southwest 336.
Southwest 336, no problem. Continue straight ahead and right Charlie and then Kilo.
Right, right on Charlie and then Kilo, Southwest 336.
Engine number 2 start is complete. Can be set to continuous. AP, generator 1 and 2 can be turned on. APU can be turned off. APU bleed can be turned off. Packs can remain off, I would say. Yeah, that's it.
Just about done here. Go ahead and set your parking brake.
Sets the brakes.
And we're disconnecting the tow. Give me just a moment.
Blue Streak 5048, Washington ground, pushback approved, expect runway 19. Correction 15.
Pushback approved, expect runway 15, Blue Streak 50, please.
Let's set flaps 15, 1, 2, 5, 10, 50. Auto brake can be set to RTO. So the flight control check, full up, full down,
And we're disconnected.
Left.
Signal antenna on the left. Take it easy and have a
full
safe
right,
flight.
rudder full left and rudder full right. Flight control check complete. Good. Thank you. Let's wait for the ground operator, for the pushback driver to give us a clear sign. Driver is clear, alright. Let's continue. Trim. We need to trim 5 units. And we got heavier, what? That's bad. We are only allowed max weight 8469er. Yeah. Need to burn a bit. Let's keep the engines running. In order to burn some fuel. Before taxi checklist, generators 1 and 2 are on. Your probe heat is on. Then wing anti-ice is not required. Engine anti-ice is also not required. Packs remain off for departure. Isolation valve is set to auto checked. APU bleed is off. That's checked. APU is off. Yo. Engine start switches are set to continuous. Flaps 15 are required. Elevator trim, we need to trim 5 units. It's done. Flight controls were checked. Recall checked. That's it. Before taxi checklist complete. So the before takeoff checklist. I think burning fuel this way doesn't work well. For takeoff checklist, parking brake is set. Enough fuel pumps are on. De-icing is not required. Cabin lights are set. Takeoff landing. Flight instruments were checked. Engine instruments were checked. Takeoff data. V1143, V rotate 144, V2152. Nav equipment is checked. Transponder is set to TARA. And traffic is displayed on the navigation display. Clock is still running. Before takeoff checklist complete. Good. That's it. Alright, I'm ready. Luxair 1209, we are ready for taxi. We will require full runway length.
Luxair 1209, roger, runway 19, taxi at Kilo, cross 15 at Kilo.
Luxair 1209, we will taxi to holding point 19 at Kilo and crossing runway 5 at Kilo.
Washington Ground, Blizzard 5048, spot 10, ready to taxi, Quebec.
Blizzard 5048, thanks for Quebec, runway 15, taxi via November.
15 via November, Blizzard 5048.
Just straight ahead.
Washington Ground, 722 Charlie Papa cleared up, runway 19, we're sitting on runway 22, 722 Charlie Papa.
November 722 Charlie Papa, Washington Ground, hello, right turn Charlie, Kilo to parking, good day.
Nice, you can even see the White House from here. That's cool.
15.
Luxair 1209, monitor tower 119.1 on the other side, good day.
109.1, Luxair 1209, thanks for ITC, bye-bye.
Luxair 5048, monitor tower 119.1, good day.
Team 1 every day, Blizzard 5048.
Point 7, have a good night.
Point 7, everyone.
Of course, I forgot to turn on the lights.
Blizzard 5048, you ready to go? There you go, Blizzard 5048.
Blizzard 5048, runway 15, out of the way, traffic will land 19.
15, lap wait, and cut traffic, Blizzard 5048. Tower, good day, Blizzard 5259 on the River Bridge, 1-8er.
Blizzard 5259, Washington Tower, wind 2208, runway 19, clear to land number 2, following a 7-3. I'm sorry, 7-2 on short final.
Runway 19er, clear to land number 2, Blizzard 5259.
DCA Tower, very good evening. This is Luxair 1209, we are ready for departure. We require full length.
Blizzard 1209, Washington Tower, good evening, hold short runway 19.
Holding short runway 19, Luxair 1209. Whoa, nice. 727, what the hell?
Okay, the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
Thanks.
Blizzard 5048, wind 2208, runway 15, clear for takeoff, traffic is CRJ 73 out for 19.
Runway 15, clear for takeoff, Blizzard 5048.
Yeah, I know we are a bit too heavy for this departure, but I think we can still make it.
Eastern 65 meeting, welcome to Washington National, contact ground point 7, have a good night. Ground point 7, have a good night,
Luxair 1209, just to confirm, will it be an auto handoff to a departure?
Pushing 5048, thanks for the hustle, contact, becoming departure 118.95. 1895, good day. Pushing 5048. What was your question, Luxair?
Luxair 1209, we were just asking, do we need to perform an auto handoff to departure, or will you hand off us?
No, I'll hand you off.
Okay, thanks. Nice. Damn, here are so many arrivals.
Club 178, runway 15, line up away. Line up away, 15, Club 178. Southwest 100, you on frequency?
Regan has 100 arrivals. What the hell?
Southwest 100, flying on the runway 19.
100 arrivals.
Southwest 100, wind 220, runway 19, clear land. There's on runway 19.
Speeds 143, 144, 152.
5259, contact ground point 7, have a great night. 19. Ground point 7, 252, take care. Thanks, who else was calling in? New Zealand 361.
Yo.
Yeah, New Zealand 361. It is 361, wind 2208, runway 19, clear to land number 2, following a 737, so on a rollout, one departure party around crossing. Runway 19, clear to land number 2, New Zealand 361. Club 178, wind 2208, runway 15, clear for takeoff traffic, 73, 2.5 now for 19. Clear for takeoff 15, we're on a roll pack, 178. Southwest 100, roll down to runway 22, make a right on runway 22, please.
Yeah.
Carrying at 211, route visual 19. At 211, Washington.
This is how we can burn.
Runway 19, clear land number 2, following a 737 on a 1 mile final. 19, clear land number 2, United 211. Southwest 100, thanks for the hustle, contact ground point 7, have a good night.
Let's just see, will we get an alarm again?
Westbound, thank you.
Yeah.
Southwest 100, good night. Club 178, contact Pacific departure 118.95, good night. 1895, Pack Club 178, thanks for your help, see you. Okay, I'll get you rolling here in just a minute.
Yo, it fills up.
Washington Tower, Delta 410, 7 mile final, river visual 19.
Delta 410, Washington Tower, good evening, wind 2208, runway 19, clear land number 2, following a 737 on a 2.5 mile final.
Okay, number 2 land, cleared 19er, Delta 410.
New Zealand 361, clearing the runway. New Zealand 361, thanks for the hustle, you can contact ground point 7, have a good night. Ground point 7, New Zealand 361.
I don't think the clock is working correctly.
211 going around.
Yeah, 211 flat runway heading, climb maintain 2000.
Go ahead and climb maintain 2000.
Go round.
Washington Tower, good evening, John 784, River Bridge 119.
United 211, turn right heading 280. Contact Potomac departure 118.95, 1895. See when you come back.
Right 20, 1895, United 211.
Who was it? Was that Jazz?
Yes, sir.
Jazz 784, wind 220 at 8, runway 19, clear land number 2, following at 737 or a mile and a half final.
Clear land 19, Jazz 784.
There will be some delays.
That's 14, welcome to Washington National, contact ground point 7.
Ground point 7, Delta 410.
I stepped on somebody. Figure 444, wind 220 at 8, runway 19, clear to land number 2, following a CRJ 7. There'll be one departure prior to your arrival.
Airline 19, number 2, clear land number 1.
Luxair 1209, be ready to go.
Okay, Luxair 109.
Figure 444, you can start reducing your final approach. Luxair 1209, runway 19, our line of way traffic is A321, 3 out.
Runway 19 line up and way, Luxair 1209.
Approaching 19.
Checked.
Jazz 784, right onto runway 22, contact ground point 7, have a good night.
We're on 22, and ground point 7, Delta 784, thank you.
Luxair 1209, wind 220 at 8, runway 19, clear for takeoff, traffic A321, 1.5 miles out.
0109, runway 19, cleared for takeoff. Okay, packs are off. I'm ready. Pulling the brakes, take off.
Hello,
Clock on.
34, residential 19. Northwest 234, Washington Tower, good evening, wind 220 at 8, runway 19, clear to land number 2, flying at A321.
Release the brakes. Take off thrust is set.
Clear land 19, Northwest 234.
Let's disregard the alarm. Take off thrust is set. 80 knots, crest hold.
Turn right heading 210, climb maintain 3000.
E1, rotates. Positive climb, here up. Luxair 1209, we're airborne.
400.
American 444, turn right heading 310. Luxair 1209, contact Potomac departure 118.95.
Over to departure 1895, Luxair 1209. Thanks for ATC.
American 444, contact Potomac departure.
Departure, very good evening, Luxair 1209. We are passing 1500.
1209, to make departure with contact, and we'll maintain 5,000 traffic.
Maintaining 5000 due to traffic, Luxair 1209.
American 444, Potomac, you up? Yeah, we're,
Flaps 5. Speed checked, flaps 5.
American 444, Roger. Finishing 180, 180.
We have 100 departures, 100 arrivals on a Wednesday evening. That's insane. Flaps 1. We checked. Flaps 1. Flaps up. We checked. Flaps up.
That's also 9, common maintain flight level 190, thank you, station.
They're maintaining flight level 19 as a whole. Looks at 1209, no problem, we are ahead. So, autopilot on. 19 as a whole. Nice. We will arrive Luxembourg with no fuel. We will see about that. So turn off lights and taxi lights can be turned off. It can be turned back on.
Contact Washington Center, 12545, 2545, enjoy your flight.
2545 for Luxair 1209. Thanks for ATC, bye-bye. Washington radar, very good evening. Luxair 1209, passing flight with 77419 as a whole inbound. Get you. Luxair 1209, climbing for the 350. Set standard pressure already. Landing lights can be turned off. Wing lights off as well.
3.75 tonight, so future Charlie.
And I dumbass forgot to turn on the seatbelts. I forget so much.
Recovery 699, 78.
DCA. It was the right decision to fly to DCA. Well done. Anyway, seatbelts can be turned off now. Nice that they have business class layout. Guys, let me just check something. In case we don't have enough fuel on board, we could divert to Ireland.
Continue to turn right at 8090, destination 220. 090, final 220.
Or Shannon.
No contact with approach 119.797. 119.7. Washington Nation Center, American 3243, floor level 340, Mach 78 assigned. American 3043, Washington Center.
way, so we'll be fitted at the 25 cabin. Perfect.
Washington Center, line code 2423 Heavy is with you, flight level 360.
Line code 2423, Washington Center. Transat 514, Contact Boston Center 123.75 tonight. Transat 514, Washington. Tonight. American 717 still. Yeah, 3742 cross, Clipper, maintain 12000, follow confirmation number 48, Washington down.
Clipper 12, landed south, United 3742.
American correction, Delta 25 was a planned cruise airspeed. Mark 175. Delta 25, maintain Mach 0.78 or greater. What's the matter right now? Delta 25. American 914, Quebec, maintain Mach 170. 78, American 914, connect. Delta 25, you do Mach 181. American 377, turn right heading 220, this is maintain 15,000, follow over 248. This is 377, Washington.
I'm sorry, I'm missing your calls. If you're at 377, go ahead.
377, I'll just turn right heading 220 for now.
Right here, 220, it's at 377.
Washington Center, American 259, passing 75, Washington 12,013. American 259, Washington Center, climb maintain, follow 210. Alright, climb maintain 210, American 259. Delta 25, Washington. Delta 25, go ahead. Delta 25, maintain Mach 181 or greater, thank you. Flight 81, okay, Delta 25.
Direct billet, this is maintain 15,000, it's at 377.
United 3742, contact, approval 107 minutes.
19,000, United 3742. I wish you the best of luck.
Thanks. Washington Center, hello, American 1239, passing 10,700, inbound to Agar. American 1239, Washington Center, climbing 10 level 2.0. Climb limit 18 on 0,39. 377,
Okay, inbound JFK and Teterboro. I don't know why we burn all that fuel so fast.
Canadian American 2392, file 34.
Target 2392, Washington, sir, roger.
Washington American 1004, flight above 350.
American 1004, Washington, sir.
We are almost at 300.